Hi there. I'd like to share a couple words of Torah with you about this week's Parsha, Parshas Vayigash. Our Parsha contains in it two of the most emotional scenes in the entirety of Tanakh. The first one is Yosef finally revealing himself to his brothers, Ani Yosef ha'od avichai. And the second one is when Yosef and Yaakov finally meet up. Yaakov has been told that Yosef is still alive and he's coming down to Mitzrayim to meet his long-lost son, his favorite son. And at the time of their encounter, the Torah tells us that they hugged one another. And it says, and he cried, but it's not so clear who does the crying. So Chazal say that Yosef cried on Yaakov's neck, while Yaakov was silent. What's Yaakov thinking of? The most climactic moment perhaps of his life, when he finally gets to meet up again with Yosef. Where is he? Where are his thoughts? What's he doing? And the answer explained Chazal is he's saying Kriya Shema. He's reciting the Shema. Shema Yisrael Hashem Elokeinu Hashem Echad. Shema Yisrael Hashem Elokeinu Hashem Echad. Hear, O Israel, our God. That God is one. Okay. What's he doing? It doesn't really answer the question. Is he not paying attention to his son? Is he not being present in what we call the here and now? Where is his mind? Why is he reciting the Kriya Shema? How does this answer the question? And the answer explains the Malbim and the Maharal is that he's utilizing this time. He's utilizing this time in the best possible way. For you see, what is the Shema? The Shema is a statement of Kabbalas Ol Malchus Shamayim, of accepting the yoke of heaven upon ourselves, on the one hand. But on the other hand, what is the Shema? The Shema is also a statement of love, a statement of passion. As we say, V'ahavta es Hashem Elokecha, b'chol levavecha, u'v'chol nafshecha, u'v'chol me'odecha. What does it mean to accept the yoke of heaven upon ourselves? Upon myself personally? It means to accept God as my God, my personal God, to love God with everything I have, with all my heart, with all my soul, with all my possessions, with all my resources, with all my talents. That's what the Shema is. I can profess to love Hashem, but the way to really express that love for Hashem is when I have a feeling of love, when I'm inspired by love, when I feel loving, then I say, let me focus those feelings towards Hashem. Focus that love from my heart to Hashem. That's V'ahavta es Hashem Elokecha b'chol levavecha. That's loving Hashem. Yaakov says, I love my son so much. I've never felt such feelings of love in my entire life. This moment, this feeling, this love, let me go and dedicate that. Focus that love to Hashem. Practically, what does this mean for us? It means that Hashem desires our emotions. Judaism is not a religion of the mind. It's not an intellectual exercise. Judaism is a religion that demands everything from us. It demands our bodies, it demands our hearts, demands our souls, demands our minds, it demands everything from us. That's what Yiddishkeit is. And so we're meant to focus our feelings and our emotions, and sometimes life is challenging and life is difficult. And yet we're supposed to be happy. Sometimes at a time of pain, a time of tragedy, the next day is a yontif. And Hashem says, no, now's the time of simcha. Now you need to be happy. It's difficult to do that. We learn from Yaakov Avinu to focus our love, focus our emotions, and use them in the best possible way by directing them towards Hashem. May we all zoche, may we all merit utilizing our hearts in the service of Hashem in the best possible way. Have a wonderful Shabbos.